Hey you guys, what's up? Courtney here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to me. If this is your first time with me, thank you so much for clicking on my channel. I do appreciate it. If you have been with me before, what's up you guys? I'm so happy to have you back. If not, then please like the video, tap subscribe, hit ring the bell. I will subscribe to you back. So yeah, I'm laughing, I'm smiling because this is gonna be the first time ever that I have had who is in my makeup chair. I have a special guest, my friend Kayla. And I have known Kayla for a long time. We've been friends for a super long time, and she has come over to get her face beat up. Alright, so as you can see, Kayla has like really like super like medium skin, so she's not super fair like me. Obviously I have on no makeup and I have my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing on somebody else's face. And believe it or not, you guys, I have done her makeup so many times. And
you know better than yours.
And honestly, like, I'm actually kind of nervous because it's been so long since I've done her makeup. So we're going to do a full face from A to Z, and if you guys want to see that, you know the drill. Keep on watching and I'll be right back. Okay, so we are going to basically be doing a full face. I've already used some serum on her face, and because we didn't want to make the video 20 miles long, she actually brought some of her own makeup, so we're going to be using some of the MAC Studio Fix mixed with some of the Born This Way. She wanted to try that. We're just going to be doing like a full face of fun. So we're going to go in with, is your face on dry? Not really, no. I'm going to put some of the Stila One Step Correct primer on her face. Basically like even out your skin tone and make everything kind of like just blend together. The Milk Luminous, I think, Pore Filler Blur Stick. So this is from Milk Makeup. It is really, 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 really pretty.
It is really pretty. It's like all shimmery.
Yeah, it's like they have one that's luminous and one that's not luminous, but I like the luminous stuff because my face is so dry. It's decrepitly dry. So I'm just gonna kind of put this in the spots where I see your pores.
Luminous?
Or I see your pores, so we can kind of use it as a blur stick.
The whole thing.
Kind of do the your whole face. So we're gonna just put this on. It works as a primer too. So too bad I'm left-handed. We should probably switch spots. I can see my arm, my big fat arm moving around, because we're still gonna put more stuff over this. But this is gonna kind of make your skin look like kind of radiant underneath. Yeah, it'll be pretty.
Yeah, girl. We're in our 30s. We need luminous to illuminate.
Let's just so you guys know, she's like 2 million years younger than me.
No.
Like 9 or 10? 9? 9?
Really?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Don't let this young face fool you, girl. Don't let it fool you.
It's all that luminous.
It's the luminosity. It's the luminosity that makes me look younger. I need to put another type of primer on you that's gonna kind of like be a little bit tacky, so it's like gonna make the foundation like stick to your face better. So I think I'm gonna use glue. Glue. What use glue? This is also from Milk. This is the Hydro. The Hydro. I've got some Kush mascara. We'll break that out. I do. Okay, so we're going to use this Hydro Grip, the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, because it goes really good with the blur stick that I used. So we're going to put a little bit of this on your floss. It looks yummy, doesn't it?
Blend that in.
Yeah. It's like, it's super sticky.
Says the pregnant woman. It's sticky.
It's sticky.
It is sticky.
it's quite like gel-like, and then you just kind of stop making dirty jokes. Don't make dirty jokes. I'm just kidding. You can make dirty jokes. I don't care.
They're only dirty if you understand.
I'm not monetized anyway, so it's not like it matters. So, get your bone here. That's the secret language. What do we think about this primer? Okay. Alright, so we are primed and ready to go. Okay, so we're going to move on to foundation, and I'm going to take a little bit of primer. This is the little mini Marc Jacobs primer, and I'm going to put a little on my hand. And we're going to mix this MAC foundation. This is in the color NW15. So we're just going to kind of do a mixture of primer and this, since it's so yellowish. It's definitely not the right color for you for right now.
It was in the summer when I had a pretty tan.
Yeah, it is. This is the makeup that I want to get. Alright, so I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way, and this is the color Pearl. I think it'll be a good color for you. I think it's Prete. So we're just going to pop some of this on the face. Really full coverage, but I kind of, like I said, I kind of picked up some of the product, so it's a little light for you, but I'm fixing to darken it up. Look at here, look at here, look at here, y'all. Well, look at your hair. Okay,
No,
so
I'm gonna be for Halloween.
Chill. All right, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and use some concealer. You're so lucky today. You get the KKW concealer. This is the concealer of my love, my heart. This is my heart.
Love, my life.
I love my life, my everything.
You want flour?
And also color corrects really good, and you can kind of build it up. Like we could have built up the Too Faced foundation, but since it wasn't really the right color, I dry blend my concealer now, or unless I have a concealer that's really thick. And this is
what's
definitely
the
not thick.
difference in dry blending?
Well, dry blending just kind of pushes it into the skin as opposed to melting into the skin because it's not wet.
Okay.
So I'm going to lighten up all these areas up here. I promise I won't poke you again. Sorry.
Okay.
But you need a really soft sponge to do dry blending, and I didn't realize that until after the fact. So we're going to kind of use this to highlight too. So I'm going to like actually come up on your forehead with this. I'm going to come down the nose, hit the chin, the lip, and come right here down the side of the face. We're going to set in two different ways. We're going to set under the eyes first. You guys know I love setting under the eyes with like a brightening powder. And then we're going to set her face with a different color. I'm going to set your under eye with this Born This Way. So look up. And this is just setting the concealer.
What's the difference in setting it in different shades?
Because if you set it with a lighter color under the eyes, then it's going to brighten up under the eyes and anywhere you put the concealer.
Oh.
If you set it with the rest of your face with like a banana powder or like that peach powder I was telling you about,
Yeah.
it's going to match up more with your skin tone. Or if you set it with like one of those compacts that you have in a darker color, as long as you just don't pile it on, it'll actually do really well. I always set dry. I don't set with a wet blender. Some people do, though.
And I think that's where I'm messing up, because it's like I try to set with the wet, and it just, like, it's like...
And it just pulls it up. Yeah. You set with the dry blender, but you have to have a dry blender with the, like a beveled edge like this, because it makes it a little bit easier for you to kind of brighten those areas. Yeah, I've been wanting to try this Kat Von D on your face because it's like a peach. So we're still going to go over... This is going to kind of bring some color back to your face too, from all the foundation being so light, and then the concealer. So it'll bring back some color. And it'll make you, it'll just kind of even things out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bronze you down.
I don't know, like my chest is always, it's red.
Yeah.
And my face is a different color, so
yeah.
The contrast of the two.
We're going to use some butter bronzer. Smell that. Oh. We're just going to take, and let's see. Alright, so I'm going to start up here. Okay, so she was asking me, like, what's the difference between, like, cream contour and just, like, a regular, like, bronzer, like what I normally do. Like, cream contour, you definitely want to do, like, you put all your cream products on first, and then you want to put your powder products on last. So you can't put, like, unless you're setting, you don't want to put any cream over powder. So it's going to get all muddy and mushy.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm just trying to kind of hit the high points, of your face as far as, like, bronzing, just to kind of tone down, like, what we've done. So I'm going to come down here and kind of chisel out your jawbone a little bit.
Chisel. Until I think chiseled.
Chisel. This is just trying to kind of tone down the difference in the face color and the color of your neck, and like how red you are, like down here. I'm gonna try to match it up. I'm gonna do like a really good bronzer here. So Kayla's face is pretty slim, so she doesn't have to have like major contouring, but I am gonna kind of give her like a chiseled look here to where it's not, kind of contour a little bit, but not like a harsh contour. So, well, for example, like on my face, like the biggest part of my face is right here, so I make that like it's like a shadow effect. Yeah, so like whatever you want to be smaller, like on your nose, will go down both sides, so it'll be like like it'll make your nose look more chiseled, it'll make your nose look more pronounced. Yeah, it's kind of, you could take like any, like if you have a brush like this, like, and then just put like a safety clip or like a paper clip there and make it that way, so you can like contour like that. Here, so I got all kinds of tricks. So, alright, so we're finishing up contouring the nose. So I kind of just start like up like in the socket right here, like, or not in the socket, but like right here on the bridge of the nose, and just like go down the side of the nose like this.
What product do you pick up?
Just a little bit. Yeah, because no matter what, no matter what, you can blend it in. No matter what you put on, especially when you're contouring. If you over contour, if you over blush, or if you over highlight, you can take that damp blender. That is the best thing a damp blender's for, is you can like blend it, and it'll still melt into the skin without taking the product off.
Oh.
So we're gonna kind of give you a little bit of a contour right here.
Tickles.
Alright, so I'm going to use this Milani Make It Last, and that's just so we aren't looking so matte, so don't be, I'm going to spray your face, okay? Okay, so I'm going to take the wet blender, and I'm just going to kind of just bring it over the spots that were a little bit too mattified, and we're just going to kind of make it look more natural. Just give you a little bit more luminosity. Okay, so we went ahead and did your brows off camera because it was just it was just easier to do it that way, and I didn't want to take forever. Cheeks, we're gonna use the Alamar blush palette. This is a medium tan, but I think I'm gonna use like a mixture of like these two colors because of your skin tone. So we're gonna use the Isla and the Seclusion, these two. So I'm just going to do that and smile. Girl, you know I'm a blush freak. You can attest to it. I tell people all the time that I'm like a blush crazy idiot.
She always has been.
Like, I go blush nuts. I'll make you look like a toy soldier in 5 seconds.
I remember the first time we did my makeup. It looked amazing, but I was not one, because my cheeks are so red to begin with, so I'm not used to using a lot of blush, if any. She's like, oh, yeah, there's cheeks in there.
She never uses blush, hardly ever, but I think that the placement of it is really, really, really important, because if you have cheeks that are like, if your cheeks aren't like big and puffy like mine, like, and then you can go back in with a wet blender and kind of empty out that space right there, and the blush is in the right spot now. See? See, it doesn't look bad.
No, actually looks really good.
Yeah, that is a lot better. I love your brows. Your brows look awesome. I have to say it.
Yes.
So, we're going to use some eye primer. I'm going to use a little one because I'm trying to use this up. This eye primer is the Shiz. These are my good brushes here. I'm trying to find... Oh, there it is. Gotcha. Gotcha. So, this is the Anastasia... it's supposed to be like a concealer brush, but I use this for eye primer. But this eye primer is the Shiz. Okay, I am going to go in with a little bit of highlighter, so that way I'll kind of have an idea of what... Let's use this Makeup Geek. This is really pretty. This is a funny story. When I got this highlighter, it fell. It broke. Like, none of it touched the floor, but it broke, like, in here, so I pressed it back together, and I used a paper towel, and it made these little lines in it. I was so sad.
So where do you want to highlight?
You want to highlight the high parts of your face, so like the high cheekbones. You want to get kind of like, since your face isn't like real wide, so you can highlight these areas that kind of bring them out, like the high parts of your face up here, like above where you would put your blush, pretty much. So like highlight, blush, contour. And then I always highlight here because it kind of just brings out that area. And then since you're not very wrinkly, you can get away with highlighting like a couple spots up here, and it's not going to be like wild.
Too crazy.
Yeah, because your forehead is not like huge. And it just kind of gives you like a, before you put your lip on, it just kind of gives you like a...
One of the things
Get all your brushes.
First taught me about Makeup 101. So it's like habit now. Every time I put mine on, it goes like pretty much right down my nose and just right here.
I don't know. It's 'cause it looks good. And it's like for your face shape. Like,
it looks really good with lipstick too.
I've learned a lot more since last time I did your makeup. I think the last time I did your makeup was in like 2014. I don't even know. I'd say 16.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to go on. Alright, so for eyes, let me check everything. Ooh, that highlight is popping, girl. Look at it. It's so pretty.
Ooh, that is really pretty.
Yeah, it looks really good on you. I love it. Alright, I'm going to take, because off camera, I don't know if this will make the cut, but you said you felt like your eyes were a little crepey underneath. So I'm just going to take some brightening powder and just kind of sweep it here and underneath where that primer is, and just kind of even that out for you. So look up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're going to be using this Nomad palette. This is the palette that came in Ipsy Plus. I did not get this one. I got the Murad serum instead, and I think it came in, it was September, last month, right? So we're going to be using this. Y'all know this is not my cup of tea, but this is good on people with warm skin. So I just figured this would be really fun to play with. And it looks like she hasn't even touched it, so we're going to play with it. So I'm going to go into this what is this? Touchless? I don't know. Anyways, it's this like reddish color right here. And we're just going to, I'm going to do the same thing. Woo! That is pigmented.
Yes.
Holy cow. I'm going to go in and just like do my regular thing where I show you guys what I'm using as I'm using it. And then I'm just going to be putting it on her eyes instead of my eyes. But I will show you guys what I'm doing as I'm doing it. And hopefully we can come up with something pretty. So here we go with the eye look. So we've pretty much kind of gone through the motions here of putting some color on. We have a couple youngins here, so it's not the easiest to do. So the last color I'm going to use out of this palette. This palette, I'm not impressed with this palette, you guys. It's a little muddy. I'm going to try for this color up here, and it's called Krusenberg, I guess. Krusenberg. But we're going to put that on the inner corner. We're just going to brighten up the inner corner of the eye. Yeah. We're gonna have to do this again with a different palette because I'm just not impressed with how this palette's performing. I tried synthetic and natural hair brushes, and neither one are playing really nice with the formula. So
they're really pigmented colors.
They are. They're super pigmented, but they're just hard to work with as far as like keeping the pigment in place. And you guys know how precise I am about keeping pigments in their place. So it's, I mean, it doesn't look bad. It just got real muddy when I went transition from that red color to the darker color, because I was trying to make it kind of like a seamless blend through here. So now I feel like, because there's like a shadow over here, so I feel like I can't see. But I'm just gonna run this this darker color up underneath the eye in place of liner. I'm really gonna run that so far.
You gotta learn me how to do winged liner the right way.
Yeah.
I know how to do it with some eyeshadow. And a liner brush.
Yeah, it's fun to do with, I like doing it with a brush tip liner. Like a brush tip,
Like
I see, I like not a felt tip. It's like a felt tip, except it's actually a brush.
Oh.
Like, some of them are kind of deceiving. You'd think that they're felt tips, but they're not. They're actually brush tips. Look up. Yeah, the liner, because I only put it on the outside, so it looks really good. I like the way that looks. I didn't go all the way in with it, so I like that. We're gonna use some Tarte Lights Camera Lashes on her, because I think that it would look really nice. I do like the way that these colors look on your eyes, though, because they bring out the blue in your eyes. They're really pretty. So. Okay, so we got some mascara on, and we are looking cute. So we're going to do this Bite Beauty. This is actually, this is one of the birthday specials. This is the Glace in Bite Beauty and the Chai. So we're going to put these on together. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. This was so much fun having my girl on my channel. I missed her so much. We haven't seen each other in a while until recently. So thank you guys. Thumbs up, tap subscribe, hit ring your bell, and I will support you back. You know I will. You guys already know I will not argue with you about anything, and I will see you guys on my next video.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hold on, let me put some hand sanitizer on my hands.
Yes, please.
Want some?
Yes, please. Lord knows where these things been.
We got dirty hands. Sorry. This is where you need to do my nails. Look, I got a long, dirty nail.
My pinkies are the same too.
Look.
They're always the longest, so I can pick my nose.
Oh my god. We're getting done today. We gotta sit together.
Can't see me.
Yeah, I can see you. You see yourself?
Hey, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Tits.
Sorry.
Alright. Okay, guys. So this was my beautiful friend that I haven't seen in forever. And I love her so much. And yeah, she looks so beautiful right now, and I look so ratchet.
No, you don't.
Okay, alright, hold on.
Alright, gets it, honestly.
Okay. On that side.
Fishy face. That was not fish.
Oh, it's dick face. Dick jaw. Dick jaw. Or they give me, or you can, or you can put I know. You can put a battery in them. There's a hole down here. Just kidding. Just a little joke. Alright, so first we're going to put some,
It's going to be the whole video.
Alright, so this is the, don't make me laugh. This is your first time with me. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. I do appreciate it.
Making bacon pancakes. I was just trying to breathe.
Snort?
My snout snorted that shit.
Snout?
Like I keep fingering my face.
I know.
It actually feels really good.
Go up in your nose for just a minute.
Wee.
Okay, so this is the Pacifica Love and C. What? No.
CNC.
CNC Love Vitamin Serum.
It's a lot of C.
Vitamin Serum. With marine extract. So I'm going to put a little bit of that on my skin. You need some
whale sperms. Chicks are not for kids. Well, that sounds awful.
Snap. Oops. They're little baby sponges, and they're like you can like put your eye primer on, or like
They're so silly.
or you can use them for other things.
Wand.
She said,
Pew 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 pew. Short face. Looking beautiful.
But anyways, I had so much fun doing this.
Yes, thank you.
Next time we're gonna do like you're gonna do mine and I'm gonna do yours. Like we're gonna do it at the same time.
Yeah, that's how we roll.